All praises. Oh, that's it. They don't pull a thumbnail up already, Officer Caleb. They pull a thumbnail. I ain't even asked for that thing. All praises to the Most High. That ain't it. We'll leave it right there for right now. We'll table that. We'll put a pin in that for right now. I do want to touch on a few things. I'm Officer Gedaliah from Jackson, Mississippi camp. I got here with me. I got Officer Caleb and Officer Malachi. So all praise to the Most High. Happy Sabbath. Happy Sabbath. Right. I want to touch on something real fast. Go to anybody know what tomorrow is? No, nobody don't know now. I don't know what tomorrow is. I remember asking the brother, like, we don't celebrate birthdays. Like, when your birthday? How old are you, bro? I don't know how old I am. You don't know how old you is. You don't came into the truth, forgot how old you is. No, we always kept records of time. Matter of fact, give me that Genesis 25. Let's get Genesis 25 real fast. So we always kept record of time. We don't celebrate these birthdays and things of that nature, but we always kept records of time. Read that, Genesis 25.
The book of Genesis, chapter 25, verse 25. And the first came out red, all over, like an hairy garment. And they called his name Esau.
They call his name what?
They called his name Esau. And after that came his brother out. And his hand took hold on Esau's heel. And his name was called Jacob.
Read.
And Isaac was three score.
Wait. How old was Isaac?
And Isaac was 80 years old.
How did he know he was 60 years old?
Wow.
We kept record of time. I mean, we ain't celebrating birthdays or whatever, but so with that being said, anybody know what tomorrow is? That's so-called Mother's Day. So-called Mother's Day. Give me Exodus chapter 20. I just want to touch on this for a little while. There may be some new people in here, maybe talking about I always love my mama. There ain't nothing wrong with that. Tupac had a song. What? And all the extra love that you gave me. Y'all stay in the spirit, huh? Boys and men, what they? Yeah. Boys and men, okay, all praise. Give me that Exodus chapter 20 and verse 12. Read that.
The book of Exodus, chapter 20 and verse 12. Honor thy father and thy mother.
It said do what?
Honor thy father and thy mother.
It says honor thy father and thy mother. So how do we honor our father and our mother? How do we do that? Keep reading.
That thy days may be long upon the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee.
So it said that thy days may be long upon the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee. Go to Ephesians 6 and 3. Ephesians 6 and 3. Then we're going to come back to Proverbs 1. Ephesians 6 and 3. Read that, bro.
The book of Ephesians, chapter 6 and verse 3.
Start at verse 2.
Yes, sir. Verse 2. Honor thy father.
Start at verse 1.
Yes, sir. The book of Ephesians, chapter 6 and verse 1. Children, obey your parents in the Lord.
So it says, children, obey your parents in the Lord. So all of us in here are children. We all got parents. We just didn't magically appear here. We got parents. So this is talking to us also. Read. It said, obey your parents in the Lord. Read.
For this is right.
This is right. Keep reading.
Honor thy father and mother.
It says, honor thy father and mother. Read.
Which is the first commandment with promise.
Which is the first commandment with what?
With promise.
With promise. That's the commandment that we get a promise, because the promise is, go back to Exodus chapter 20 and verse 12, and let's see what the promise is that we get when we honor our mother and our father. Our father and our mother. I like the way it said that first, but anyway, read that.
Exodus chapter 20 and verse 12. Honor thy father and thy mother.
Thy father and mother, read.
That thy days may be long upon the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee.
That's the promise right there. Go back to Ephesians chapter 6 and read verse 3. And that's the promise right there. Read that.
The book of Ephesians chapter 6 and verse 3. That it may be well with thee, and thou mayest live long on the earth.
That it may be well with you, and you live on long upon the earth. Go to Sirach 3 and 6. Sirach 3 and 6 real fast.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 3 and verse 6. He that honoreth his father shall have a long life.
What?
He that honoreth his father shall have a long life.
Read.
And he that is obedient unto the Lord shall be a comfort to his mother.
So if you're obedient to the Lord, you honor your father, going to have a long life. If you're obedient to the Lord, you're going to do what? Comfort what? Read it again.
He that honoreth his father shall have a long life. And he that is obedient unto the Lord shall be a comfort to his mother.
So be a comfort to his mother. Go to Sirach chapter 7 and verse 27. Sirach chapter 7, verse 27.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 7 and verse 27. Honor thy father with thy whole heart.
Do what?
Honor thy father with thy whole heart.
It says, honor thy father with thy whole heart. Read.
And forget not the sorrows of thy mother.
And forget not the sorrows of thy mother. You got to understand, our mothers, even during the childbirth, even during the pains of education, things of that nature, the feeding of the child, the watching for the child, we have to honor them. That's what we have to do. But it's not with Mother's Day. It's not with Father's Day. It didn't say that one day. This is a lifelong thing that we honor our parents in the Lord.
That's right.
Not trying to take them some flowers or some kind of card, what's them Hallmark cards or whatever, what you call it, greeting cards or whatever. No, that's not what it is. It's actually doing what they said for us to do. So we got to make sure, and you may have a mother or father that's not in this truth. They tell my, hey son, I need you to go to the store and get me some pork chops and some skins. What? They don't say pork skin, they just say skins. Some skins, some rinds, and a pack of Cool 100. You can't do that. You can't do that. That's not of the Lord. So we can't do that. We can't. That's not honoring them. That's helping them destroy themselves. Because we know we got to keep God's laws, statutes, and commandments in the faith of Christ. So we can't be doing stuff like that. Go to you finna say something? All right, you finna say something, Caleb? Go ahead.
Like Officer said, we can't be going out trimming our ways as far as when these holidays come around. First of all, we don't probably celebrate them anyway. But as far as just going all out your way, knowing you're supposed to be keeping God's laws, that's the problem. Read that.
You want Jeremiah 2 and 33?
33.
Yes, sir. The book of Jeremiah, chapter 2, verse 33. Why trimmest thy way to seek love?
You see that? We don't supposed to trim our way to seek love. If they ain't keeping God's laws, guess what? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? We ain't trimming our ways to seek validation from our mothers or whatnot. If they ain't trying to keep these laws, statutes, and commandments, it is what it is. You understand that? So I'll pray. Keep going.
Why trimmest thy way to seek love? Therefore, hast thou also taught the wicked ones thy ways?
All praise it. So when you doing that, you teaching the evil lesson. You hindering the growth rather than helping that person or whatnot. So I'll pray to the Most High.
It's crazy. It always been this way too. Like tomorrow, you go to every restaurant gonna be full tomorrow. Y'all know that, right?
What, that one down the street? Iron Horse Grill?
It's full.
It's full. It's gonna be full.
You can't even get in there because of Mother's Day. Now you go over there on Father's Day, the so-called Father's Day.
Right.
Ain't nobody nowhere. The restaurant closed.
Crickets.
Yeah, the restaurant closed.
Right.
This all goes back to the worship of feminine deities. You can read about this. Give me that Jeremiah 44:16. This all goes back to that. The feminine deities. The scriptures call it the Queen of Heaven. Read that.
Jeremiah chapter 44, verse 16. As for the word that thou hast spoken unto us in the name of the Lord, we will not hearken unto thee.
So they ain't gonna hearken to the Lord. Read.
But we will certainly do whatsoever thing goeth forth out of their own mouth.
So whatever they say out of their mouth, that's what they're gonna do. This is going into Mother's Day right here. Keep reading.
To burn incense unto the Queen of Heaven.
The who?
The Queen of Heaven.
Who the Queen of Heaven? So, Astaroth, sometimes it was called Semiramis, or whatever you may call it, but this is Isis. What was the woman in Acts? Diana. The Diana of the Ephesians. This is all the same deity, all the same feminine deity that our people have dealt with for all of these times. Nowadays, that's what they call it. Mother's Day. Mother's Day. That's what that is. That's the same thing. Go to Proverbs chapter 1 and 1 and verse 17, I think. Proverbs 1 and 17. I think that's what it is. We ain't gonna stay on this long. I just want to touch base with this. I know it was coming up, and a lot of brothers and sisters. Verse 8. This is how you honor your mother and your father and your mother. This is how you do it. Read that.
You on verse 8?
Verse 8, bro.
Yes, sir. Proverbs chapter 1, verse 8.
Uh-huh.
My son, hear the instruction of thy father.
What it say?
My son, hear the instruction of thy father.
Uh-huh.
And forsake not the law of thy mother.
It says, and forsake not the law of thy mother. That's how you honor them, keeping God's laws, statutes, and commandments. That's how you honor your father and your mother, by keeping God's laws, statutes, and commandments. It ain't about sending them a gift card, taking them out to eat on a certain day. Give me that in Colossians 2 and 8. Those are all rudiments of the world. That's all that is. That has nothing to do with Christ.
Yeah.
That has nothing to do with us honoring our mother, our father, and our mother.
Yeah.
Read that. Then they got this thing called Mother Earth. You ever heard of that?
Oh my God.
No, Mother Nature. Mother
I done heard
Nature.
that one, yeah.
You done heard that before? Brothers, y'all done heard of Mother Nature? Who is that? Who is that, sisters? Y'all ever heard of Mother Nature? You ever heard of Mother Nature? I'm trying to, who is that? I might not want to see that. Anyway, read that, bro.
The book of Colossians chapter 2 and verse 8.
Uh-huh.
Beware, lest any man spoil you through
We have been spoiled. We have been taken advantage of. Through what?
through philosophy.
Through philosophy and what else?
And vain deceit.
Somebody might say, well, what's wrong with, taking your mother out to eat on Mother's Day? They might say, what's wrong? That's the philosophy right there. What's wrong with that? Why you didn't take her out to eat 3 weeks ago? Why you got to wait till a particular day to do certain things to honor your mother, your father, and your mother? Keep reading.
After the tradition of men.
That's the tradition of men right there. Matter of fact, if you look up the origins of Mother's Day, I think this lady, I can't think of her name right now, she came up with it. One of the presidents made it into a so-called holiday. It's some Sunday in this month, whatever. All right, go ahead. Pull that over. Let's see. Pull that over. Can we? Yeah. Can you read that, officer?
Yes, sir. Mother's Day was officially established in the United States in 1914 by Anna Jarvis.
Anna Jarvis. Woo. Go ahead.
To honor.
Oh, pray to the Most High God. Go ahead, bro.
Mother's Day was officially established in the United States in 1914 by
1914 by who?
By Anna Jarvis.
Uh-huh.
To honor the sacrifices mothers make for their children.
So honor sacrifices mothers make for their children. That was started in 1914. This has nothing to do with the Bible. Go back and read Colossians 2 and 8 real fast. We're gonna jump up off of this thing. Go ahead.
The book of Colossians, chapter 2, verse 8.
Uh-huh.
Beware, lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit.
Vain deceit, read.
After the tradition of men, after the rudiments of the world.
The rudiments of the world, read.
And not after Christ.
And not after Christ. This has nothing to do with Christ. Mother's Day have nothing to do with Christ.
Hell no.
You know, Christ's mama tried to talk to him one time when he was in there teaching. You remember what he told? Okay, all right. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Anybody know what I'm talking about? Nobody don't know. All right. We're gonna get up off of this. So don't be out there keeping Mother's Day. Don't be talking, I just drove by Mama's house and I just wanna sit down, and chop it up. I ain't talk you ain't talked to her all year. Now you wanna go by because it's Mother's Day. You got something else?
No, I was just agreeing with you. Like, when it come to these holidays, we can't let that mindset come upon us and think, okay, I gotta go over there because of this situation. Like, no, if she, all praises. What did I have? Oh, go to Romans 12 and 2. I guess I get that. Romans 12 verse 2.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 12 and verse 2. And be not conformed to this world.
You see that? We can't be conformed to this world. Mother's Day is a worldly custom, right? Keep going.
But Be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind.
You see that? You got to be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Everybody that's in this school right now, guess what? You repented. So guess what? We got to remain repentant. So don't let them tug on your heartstrings, like my brother always say. Don't let them tug on your heartstrings thinking like, okay, I got to go over there now. They've been on the corner all day selling baskets. I ain't think they did that on Mother's Day. But yeah, so they selling Mother's Day baskets and stuff like that. Like, don't get caught up in all those things. Finish it up.
That ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of God.
All praise to the Most High. So all praise, man. Stay out this stuff.
All praise to the Most High. Let's go ahead and start the class now. All praise. We just want to get that out the way. Pull up the thumbnails. We're going to get this thing pumping and jump. Pull up the thumbnails. Do we got some? We got nothing. Okay, that's one of them. Forgiveness, long suffering. You know, them two things go together. Forgiveness and long suffering go together.
That's right.
As a people, we can hold grudges. Brothers and sisters go through a Day of Atonement and all that. Go through, Passover, and you still holding grudges.
Boy, ain't no way.
You mad for no reason, just upset. I got a video. I want to play a video real fast. Pull the videos back up. I want to show something. And this is something that we cannot be. It's a dude on there. All right, we'll go back to it. The one on the bottom. Or the dude with the hat. Now listen, it's gonna be some cussing in here. It's gonna be some words, but this can't be us. We cannot be this way. We gotta have forgiveness. We gotta have long suffering. Otherwise, we're gonna have resentment and vengeance gonna be on our mind. Now play this. This gonna be real violent. This dude gonna say a lot of hurtful things. Cover your children's ears up. You don't want to hear no vulgar language. You might want to get him up out of here. But this is what we can't be, y'all. I need y'all to hear me. Play the video.
Don't bother me. I hold grudges. I don't give a goddamn. I still hate motherfuckers from middle school. I don't wish none of you bitches well. Fuck all of you.
Hey, believe it or not, a lot of us walking around today got this same mindset. Wow. He said he hold grudges. He hates some people from middle school. Don't bother him. I'm telling you, this is a spirit that's been in Israel a long time. That unforgiveness, that without having, long suffering, dealing with each other, and understanding how we must, in order for us to push forward, we got to have forgiveness, y'all. Yeah. We have got to have forgiveness. All right, let's get the other thumbnails then. Let's get the other thumbnails. We got them? Let's go. What this is right here? That's one of them right there. Forgiveness, long suffering, resentment, vengeance. Those things take the place if we don't have that forgiveness, if we don't have that long suffering, we got resentment and we got vengeance. And we can't take on vengeance. We can't take that up. Go ahead. That's the last one? You got to move them? All right, let's see. All right. They had, I think, that was this, when I was in school, that was this author. And I think it's like two roads diverge in a yellow woods. Y'all familiar with that? It's a poem. But it's talking about taking a certain path. And we have to take that path of and a lot of times we take the path of least resistance. That's the way water flows, but we need to take that hard road sometimes, because that's the road to forgiveness. That's the road we'll forgive. It's easy to hold on to something. It's easy, and we don't realize how we hurt ourselves when we actually hold on to these things. But go ahead. This kind of reminded me of that.
Resentment, 2 beats of silence, never stays where you put it.
I stopped expecting anything from you a long time ago.
Here we go again.
No, not here we go again. This is the problem right here. You don't even care enough to fight anymore.
What do you want from me?
I want my husband back.
Every day he held it in. Every day it grew.
Baby, are you even listening to me right now?
Yeah, I'm listening.
He exposed me. Now everybody knows his too.
My own sister. My own flesh and blood. She wants to destroy my name? I know things about her too. Things people need to know.
I was jealous of you. I have always been jealous of you. And I took it out on you in the worst way possible, and I'm sorry. Why didn't you just tell me that? Because I was ashamed.
Long-suffering is not just enduring the storm. It's choosing to stay at the table until the Most High moves.
We should have been doing this from the beginning.
We're doing it now. That's what matters.
They couldn't
Something
see what
feels
left that
different
room,
here.
but they both felt it leave.
It does.
Oh, that thing fire right there, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. All praise to the Most High, man. Shout out to the brother, man. That's fire. That was fire. That's like a little movie. All praise to the Most High. Let's jump right on in this thing, man. Give me Exodus chapter 34 and verse 6. Let's see where we get this from, because a lot of times we don't understand that the Most High has been long-suffering and forgiving us. Read that, bro.
Exodus chapter 34, verse 6.
Yes, sir.
And the Lord passed by before him and proclaimed, the Lord God, merciful and gracious, long-suffering, and abundant in goodness and truth.
So the Most High, he long-suffering. I'm sorry, Psalms 86, verse 5.
Yes, sir. The book of Psalms, chapter 86, verse 5.
Read it.
For thou, Lord, art God, and ready to forgive.
Wait a minute. Read that again, bro.
Yes, sir. For thou, Lord, art God, and ready to
Read
forgive.
that again one more time. Try it again, bro.
For thou, Lord, art good.
Uh-oh. Yeah, he good.
And ready to forgive.
And ready to what?
And ready to forgive.
And ready to forgive. Read.
And plenteous in mercy.
And plenteous in what?
And plenteous in mercy unto all them that call upon thee.
So we read it in Exodus chapter 34 and verse 6 that he was long-suffering. We read in Psalms 86 and 5 that he's ready to forgive. That's what we got to be. We got to be that. We got to be ready to forgive. We got to have forgiveness and long-suffering. Okay, go to Colossians chapter 3. Colossians chapter 3 and verse 12. Colossians chapter 3 and verse 12. Then I want a video real fast. Give me the Edomite lady with the glasses right there real fast. The Edomite lady with the glasses. Let's see what she said. Because this stuff actually affects us. When we hold on to grudges, we have resentment, we try to take vengeance in up, because the Bible says, vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. All right, go ahead. Play that video. No.
Some of you
go ahead.
are suffering because of what happened to you. You're suffering because you refuse to let it go. Resentment is one of the most destructive emotions a human being can carry. And the crazy part is that most people think that holding on to this resentment gives them power. But it doesn't. It actually does the opposite. Resentment keeps you emotionally tied to the person who hurt you. It keeps them living in your mind, rent-free, controlling your nervous system, controlling your mood.
It says controlling your nervous system. So resentment, if you don't forgive somebody and have long suffering, it actually messes with your nervous system. It's controlling your mood. You start to build yourself around the hurt that you have. Keep playing. Play on.
Controlling your nervous system, controlling your mood, controlling your future decisions. And a lot of people, they don't realize this, but resentment becomes your new identity.
Wait a minute. So your whole identity changes if you're not letting go of these things. If you're holding on to resentment, your whole identity changes. You become someone else. Keep playing.
Building your personality around what somebody did to you. The betrayal, the abandonment, the lies, the disrespect. You replay the story over and over again, convincing yourself that holding on to the anger somehow protects you. But it doesn't protect you. It literally poisons you.
Oh, it poisons you. It poisons. If there's resentment and unforgiveness, you getting poisoned.
Wow!
You don't know that you killing yourself. Keep going.
This is not about excusing what somebody did, and it's not about pretending that it didn't hurt. Don't ignore those feelings. Forgiveness is about refusing to let somebody else's behavior have permanent access to your peace. It's you deciding that what happened will not define the rest of your life, because it doesn't. The truth is this. Listen carefully. Some people will never apologize. Some people will never take accountability. Some people will never understand the damage that they are causing or have caused. And if your healing depends on them doing that, you're going to stay stuck forever. You have to learn how to let it go. Letting go is not weakness. Letting go is emotional maturity. It's the moment that you stop asking, my gosh, like, why did this happen to me? And you start asking, what am I going to do with my life now? How can I heal from this? Because at some point, you have to stop carrying the past like a badge of honor. It is destructive. You have to make a decision. Do you want to keep reliving the pain? Or do you want to move forward and actually build a life that feels peaceful, strong, and free? Because resentment, it keeps you stuck in the past. Forgiveness.
So what the Edomite basically saying is, resentment, it keeps you stuck in the past. You holding on to things that you shouldn't have to hold on to. You holding on to that, and then what happens is, you ever heard of that term that says the straw that broke the camel's back? You know, straw is not really heavy, but if a camel's already loaded down, and then one thing happens, and then you flash out. Wow. You crash out. That's what the young folks say. Then you crash out and lose your marbles just because one little thing happened. Why did you crash out about this? Because there was something else you was holding on to. There was something else already there. Something else already there. And this took this one little thing, and now you done lost your mind. Go ahead and read the scripture, Colossians chapter 3, verse 12.
The book of Colossians, chapter 3 and verse 12. Put on, therefore, as the elect of God, holy and beloved, bowels of mercies.
Bowels of what?
Bowels of mercies.
Bowels of mercy. We got to have that when we're dealing with each other. You got to have bowels of mercy. Keep reading.
Kindness.
Kindness. We got to have that when we're dealing with each other. Keep reading.
Humbleness of mind.
Humbleness of mind. Read.
Meekness.
Meekness.
Long-suffering.
Wait a minute. That's that word again, ain't it? We got to be long-suffering. So in other words, when you forgive somebody, you still got to have some long-suffering with that person, because those things that you forgave them for may come back up every time. But you don't have to relive that. You don't have to rehash that in your mind, because you're right back into that same place. And it goes so deep to where it's not just you remembering, your body actually feel it. Your body actually go through that same process again. Then you reliving that thing all over again. Keep reading.
Forbearing one another.
Forbearing one another. That's what we got to do. Keep reading.
And forgiving one another.
And what?
And forgiving one another.
It says, and forgiving one another. We have to forgive. Forbearing one another and forgiving one another. Read.
If any man have a quarrel against any, even as Christ forgave you, so also do
just you. Like Christ forgave you, guess what you got to do? You got to forgive. Just like Christ forgave you, you got to forgive. Keep reading.
And above all things, put on charity.
It says above all things, put on what?
Put on charity.
Put on charity. Read.
Which is the bond of perfectness.
Read that again, bro.
Excuse me. Which is the bond of perfectness.
Which is the bond of perfectness. Now we can go read a scripture, and it talks about, go to Matthew chapter 5, verse 48. So now we can kind of get an understanding of what's going on in Matthew chapter 5. It said with the bond of perfectness. Because what Christ did, he was forgiving. He was forgiven, and it was a bond of perfectness. All right, go to Matthew chapter 5. I want you to start up a little bit. Don't jump to verse 48 real fast. We'll get down to it. Start at verse 43. Read that.
The book of Matthew, chapter 5, verse 43. Ye have heard that it hath been said, thou shalt love thy neighbor and hate thine enemy. But I say unto you, Love your enemies.
Read.
Bless them that curse you.
So when we talking about these enemies, are we talking about the enemies of the other nations? No, this is talking about brothers and sisters that you may not get along well with in the body around you. You may not get along with them well. Let me show you this. Go to Deuteronomy chapter 22, verse 1. Deuteronomy 22 and verse 1. Read that, bro.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 22 and verse 1. Thou shalt not see thy brother's ox or his sheep.
Thou who?
Thou shalt not see thy brother's ox.
Thy brother's ox. That's going into your brothers. That's going into your neighbor. That's going into your people. Keep reading.
Or his sheep go astray. And hide thyself from them.
And hide yourself. You see his sheep going astray, and you hide. That's also Malachi's sheep going astray. You know what? I don't care if his sheep die. I don't care nothing about his sheep or him. Keep reading.
Thou shalt in any case bring them again unto thy brother.
You got to bring that back to your brother. You got to go get that thing and bring it back to him. Keep reading.
Verse 2. And if thy brother be not nigh unto thee, or if thou know him not, then thou shalt bring it unto thine own house.
So even if he a long way away and you really don't necessarily know him, you're going to bring it to your own house. You hold on to that thing for him. Now jump to Exodus chapter 23, verse 4. Exodus 23 and 4. Read that.
Exodus chapter 23 and verse 4. If thou meet thine enemy's ox or his ass going astray.
So your enemy is talking about your enemy now. That's still talking about the same thing Deuteronomy talking about when they call him your brother. Keep reading.
Thou shalt surely bring it back to him again.
You're going to surely bring it back to him again. Keep reading.
If thou see the ass of him that hated thee,
if you see the ass of him that hated thee, this is talking about your enemy. Keep reading.
Lying under his burden, and wouldest forbear to help him, thou shalt surely help with him.
You're going to surely help with him. That's how we got to deal with each other. So when it talks about love your enemy, this is what is going into the people, your own people that you may have some problems with. Go back to Matthew chapter 5. Read that again. Verse 44.
Matthew chapter 5 and verse 44. But I say unto you, love your enemies, bless them that curse you, do good to them that hate you, and pray for them which despitefully use you.
Which despitefully use you, read.
And persecute you.
And persecute you. Keep reading, because we're going to get into a crescendo. Keep reading.
That ye may be the children of your Father.
You'll be the children of your Father, what?
Which is in heaven.
Read.
For he maketh his sun to rise on the evil and on the good. And sendeth rain on the just and on the unjust.
Rain on the just and the unjust. This is of our own people. Keep reading.
For if ye love them which love you, what reward have ye?
So if you only dealing with the people that love you, that's not necessarily your enemy, say what good? What it say?
For if ye love them which love you, what reward have ye?
Read.
Do not even the publicans do the? Excuse me. Do not even the publicans the same?
So the publicans do the same thing. I mean, they only dealing with the people that they deal with. Now, if they got some enemies out there of their own people, they not dealing with them. They ain't shaloming them. Keep reading.
And if you salute your brother only, what do ye more than others?
Now, I know some of you brothers and sisters be up in here just saluting the people that you deal with.
Wow!
That you deal with. You see that sister over there, or that brother over there, you're like, I ain't dealing with that. I can't stand that.
Damn.
We can't be that way. We cannot be that way. We have to have forgiveness one for another. Keep reading.
Do not even the publicans so? Be ye therefore perfect.
Oh, what did it say? Do what?
Be ye therefore perfect.
Be ye therefore perfect. Read.
Even as your Father which is in heaven.
That's the bond of perfectness right there we was reading about in Colossians 3. Just like Christ did. That's the bond of perfectness. It says, be ye therefore perfect. So now we got the context of what's going on because we have a problem. We've always had a problem with forgiving one another, having long suffering when dealing with each other. You know what? This is the last time. This is the last straw right here. I let you made it last time. But doggone it. Hey, listen, one more time and you're through. And they ain't playing with you.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
That's what happens. When that straw hit that back, you mess with me too many times, baby. See, I'm a street. Y'all don't know what I'm talking about, do y'all? Y'all know what I'm talking about. I might have to pull the video up. Pull the video up. Can we got the video?
Hold up.
We got it? Can we do that? I'll give you a little time. Okay, all praise to the Most High. Go to 1 Peter chapter 2 and verse 23. And they're going to pull up the video of the brother. He lost it. It was too much on him. Go ahead.
The book of 1 Peter chapter 2, verse 23. Who, when he was reviled not again.
So when Christ was reviled, he reviled not again. He wasn't bucking. He understood the mission. He understood what was going on. Keep reading.
When he suffered, he threatened not.
When he suffered, he did what?
He threatened not.
One more time and you're through. He ain't say that. He ain't say you hit me one more time, it's over with. It's it. This is it. All right, there you go. We got a video. We got it. I think they got it. So this is what we was referring to. Now, this dude here is with an Edomite woman. I think he mad about this Edomite woman. But he dealing with his brother. Let's see what he say. Go ahead.
One more time, you do. And I don't care about none of it, nigga. I'm a real nigga, boy. I'm a real nigga, boy. I'm a straight nigga. I don't need none of it.
He said
I'm
he'll
give you
leave
one
that.
more time. And you're through. One more motherfucking time you're through, bro. I done gave you too many chances.
Oh, listen. You see that? He said I gave you 2 minute chance. So there's some history there. There's some history going on to where he was offended and they did not get that straightened out. Maybe he didn't say nothing. Maybe they didn't talk about it. But there was no forgiveness there. He told him one more time and you through.
Wow.
He said he was a real nigga, a street nigga. And he don't care about none of it. He'll lose his job. He'll go to jail. And y'all seen the Edomite lady pulling on him, don't it? The Edomite was behind it all. He was in love with Esau. This is, we have to understand. I hate to get the scripture right now, but give me we ain't gonna get it. We'll go to it. Read that.
The book of 1 Peter chapter 2, verse 23. Who, when he was reviled not again.
So we see the Most High dealing with us righteously, forgiving us, long-suffering with us. We see Christ doing the same thing. Go to Luke chapter 23, verse 34. Luke chapter 23, verse 34. Let's read that. So we got to pattern ourselves after this, dealing with this long-suffering, dealing with this forgiveness, because we don't want to end up in some type of resentment situation or trying to take vengeance on each other. Y'all understand? We can't deal that way with each other. In order for us to move forward as a nation, we got to have forgiveness. Read that, bro.
Luke chapter 23 and verse 34. Then said Jesus.
What did he say?
Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do.
He said, now he getting put to death. He ain't just got some words said about him. He getting put to death. And what did he say? Read that again.
Then said Jesus, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do.
Read.
And they parted his raiment and cast lots.
They done took his clothes and cast lots, shooting dice on about his clothes, trying to see who getting the clothes. I put casting lots in that same thing. But all right, go to Matthew chapter 18. Matthew chapter 18. And I'm telling you, this is something that we got to deal with as a nation of people. We've always had these problems. Now as we coming back together, we got to deal, because when you was in the world or whatever, you don't deal with that person. Guess what? You ain't got to see them no more. That's what you say. I ain't got to see you no more. I ain't messing with you riding or walking. Now, and it's true. We got to deal with each other. That's what my daddy used to say. I don't mess with that riding nor walking. He ain't dealing with them. We can't be that way in this truth. Matthew chapter 18.
Matthew chapter 18 and verse 1.
No. Go to verse 21.
Yes, sir. Matthew chapter 18 and verse 21. Then came Peter to him and said, Lord, how oft shall my brother sin against me? And I forgive him.
So he want to know, hey, how many times can I let this Negro make
somebody done tick Peter off? He like,
yeah.
how many times I got to let him ride?
I got one more time and you're through. So that's what he's saying. He's saying, and keep reading.
Then came Peter to him and said, Lord, how oft shall my brother sin against me, and I forgive him? Till 7 times? Jesus saith unto him, I say not unto thee until 7 times, but until 70 times 7.
And that's not a number. That's not a number. I mean, we can add that together, but that's not what he's going into. It ain't about the number. It's about you being able to forgive, to be long suffering with your brother, because he keep busting you upside the head, so to speak. But you got to be able to forgive. You got to be able to move forward. What y'all had up there? What you got? What you got up there?
Months later.
Hey, he got the same walk.
He on a different job now. But you see who we dealing with. It's our own people that we have problems with like that. You go ahead, Smellick. I know you're finna say something.
Yeah,
he must have got fired from that other job. Now
he most definitely got fired.
Now he at Walmart showing out again.
Right. Yeah. Not here at the warehouse. But but you see, this is how with this brother. It's all about emotions. It's nothing but emotions, and that's why we can't have emotions. And in it, as men especially, emotions can't be involved because you'll end up like this brother here, getting fired from every job. Because you emotional.
Damn.
Right. Losing his voice. That's all.
Oh, praise. Give me Colossians 3, verse 7. Because it goes into what this man is dealing with right here. Obviously, he got some resentment issues and some anger issues, some things he ain't let go. He probably still pissed off at the first dude that made him mad at McDonald's.
Hey, and one word from that other dude, it was over with.
It was over with. Dude ain't say nothing. Hey, man, what happened to you with McDonald's? Oh, man, you're through. Give me that real quick.
Stop it. Get some help.
The book of Colossians, chapter 3 and verse 7.
Bring it out.
In the which ye also walked sometime.
Go to start at 6.
Yes, sir. Verse 6. For which things sake the wrath of God cometh on the children of disobedience.
Keep going.
In the which ye also walked sometime when ye lived in them. But now ye also put off all these. Anger.
You see that? So when it comes to forgiveness, the first thing we got to put off is the characteristic of anger. We got to stop being so angry at one another and at ourselves also. Keep going.
Wrath.
And wrath.
Malice. Blasphemy. Filthy communications out of your mouth.
You see that? You got to put off these character traits in order for you to formally forgive somebody. If you sitting up there and you're always mad, you always having that resentment or that anger, it's going to be hard for you to forgive somebody. Keep going.
Verse 9. Lie not one to another, seeing that ye have put off the old man with his deeds.
You see that? We got to put off the old man with his deeds. Characteristics that you suffer from, guess what? You got to put off these deeds. Keep going.
Yeah. And have put on the new man.
You got to put on the new man, which is what?
Which is renewed in knowledge.
Which is renewed in knowledge. You understand what the Most High called you from. You know what the law say. So guess what? Except for dealing out of emotion, guess what? Now you dealing with what the Most High say. I got to forgive this person regardless. Keep going up.
After the image of him that created him.
All praises.
Hey, let me get my videos back up there. Let me see my videos. I can't see them no more. Man, time going on by. All right. Okay, go to the one with the body there. Not go to the one with the skeleton. So, cause this thing dealing with each other. It's not just how we deal with each other, but how a husband and a wife. I got to tie this in also. Husband and wives, how you deal with each other. Play that video right there. Play that. Pull that over there. Let's see.
Every relationship has
three
stages. Most people only experience the first two. Stage 1. Everything feels beautiful. The texts feel exciting. The flaws feel cute. You feel chosen. This is the stage where love feels easy. Then comes stage 2. This is where reality shows up. You start noticing habits you ignored before. Small things start to bother you.
Oh, hold up. It says small things start to bother you. I like the toilet paper to come off the top of the roll instead of the bottom of the road. You know, those little small things, you know. When I shalom somebody, I like to dap on the top instead of on the bottom. You know, those small things, like every time that brother shalom, small things start to bother you.
Me.
Wow! Huh?
He don't like me. He shalom me from the wrong way.
Right. Wow! Keep playing.
Egos clash. Effort feels uneven. This is the stage where most relationships end, not because love disappears, but because it starts asking for patience instead of excitement. But if two people choose to stay, to listen instead of react, to work together instead of walking away, they reach stage 3. This is where love becomes calm. Arguments don't turn into wars. Silence doesn't feel scary. You don't need to prove anything anymore. You don't fall in love every day. You choose each other every day. And that's the stage people call real love.
So I'll pray to the Most High. That's some good relationship advice between husbands and wives. So I'll pray. Put all the videos up. Let me see this other one. Let me see this other one. The one with the body right there. Let's look at that. Then we'll get some more scriptures. Go ahead.
Did you know holding resentment doesn't just live in your thoughts? It quietly shapes your inner state in ways most people never realize. Ancient spiritual traditions taught that resentment acts like a weight on the subtle body, creating tension not only in the mind, but in the deeper layers of your awareness. Masters believed that when resentment lingers, it traps your attention in the past, forcing your energy to replay old wounds instead of moving freely in the present. Over time, this creates a kind of inner stagnation where clarity fades and intuition grows faint. In some teachings, resentment was described as a closed door within the heart, blocking the natural flow of compassion, peace, and renewal. But they also taught something powerful. The moment resentment is released, energy begins to move again. People often report feeling lighter, clearer, and strange.
Wait a minute. So resentment, when you hold on to resentment, it's a weight on you. It's something going on inside of you that you still holding on to. And that's why we brought up earlier about the straw that broke the camel's back. This little light straw.
What?
It broke the back because it was too much weight there already. So I got at the end I got some definitions. I got some Google stuff. I had Googled some stuff about the effects of these things. Effects of forgiveness and the effects of resentment. Let's see. Can y'all get them definitions for me? Read that, bro.
Resentment acts as a chronic stressor that keeps the body in a persistent fight or flight mode.
So it keeps you in a persistent fight or flight mode. It's just like when a person walks into their room, you either gonna fight or you gonna flight. You know, just like if you walking out in the woods or whatever and a bear jumps out, you got to make a decision.
Wow!
You got to make a decision quick. You gonna either stand there and fight that bear, or you gonna run. So this resentment keeps you in that dealing with your brother, dealing with your sister, this constant, persistent fight or flight mode. Read.
Causing significant wear and tear on physical health.
So this resentment causes significant wear and tear on your physical health. Read.
It manifests through elevated cortisol or
elevated cortisol. Read.
And blood pressure.
Now, cortisol is the stress hormone. This is what wakes you up in the morning time. Your cortisol go up, boom, you wake up. This is elevated cortisol could stop you from losing weight. You will not lose weight if your cortisol is too high.
Boy, ain't no way. Boy.
It said, and blood pressure, read.
Increased inflammation.
Listen, your inflammation in your joints or whatever get increased because you holding on to resentment. You resenting somebody. You can't have forgiveness for this person. You holding on to something that's killing you. It's a poison. Keep reading.
Weakened immunity.
Your immune system, you getting sick all the time. Damn. Because you holding on to resentment. Read.
Muscle tension.
Muscle tension.
Digestive issues.
You got digest. You constipated now.
The hell is this?
Maybe not constipated. The other side of constipation, then they basically got diarrhea or whatever. Because you holding on to resentment. Digestive issues. Read.
And a higher risk of cardiovascular disease.
And a higher risk of, you can have heart attacks because of this resentment. Now, give me the other one. Give me the other one. The effects that's on your body if you deal with forgiveness. Let's see. All right, go ahead.
Forgiveness significantly improves physical and mental health.
So if you got forgiveness going on, you significantly improves mental health.
By reducing chronic stress, anxiety, and hostility.
Read.
By letting go of grudges.
By letting go of grudges, because that's what's going on. If you're not forgiving, you got some grudges there. Read.
By letting go of grudges, you can lower your blood pressure. Strengthen your immune system. Improve your heart health.
Read.
And decrease symptoms of depression.
So it increases, improves symptoms of depression, because you could go into depression because you holding on to that resentment. Keep reading.
It also helps foster better sleep.
You can sleep better now. You can sleep better now because you have let go of that resentment.
That's right. Higher self-esteem. And healthier relationships.
Okay, so put that down. Put that down. Let's go to Proverbs. Let's go to Proverbs 14:29. And pull up all the videos up there. Not that one. Go ahead. Read that.
Proverbs chapter 14 and verse 29. He that is slow to wrath is of great understanding.
Say, he that is slow to wrath is what?
Is of great understanding.
Is of great understanding, because what happens is that wrath take place, that vengeance take place. That's kind of the opposite side of the long suffering and the forgiveness is wrath. Vengeance. Go to James 1:19. James 1:19.
This is the book of James, chapter 1, verse 19. Wherefore, my beloved brethren, let every man be swift to hear, slow to speak, slow to wrath.
Slow to wrath. So we read it. What was it read that in? It was Proverbs 14:29. Slow to wrath.
Yes, sir.
So we got to make sure that we got that. Go to Galatians chapter 5, verse 22. Galatians 5:22.
The book of Galatians, chapter 5 and verse 22. But the fruit of the Spirit.
But what?
But the fruit of the Spirit.
The fruit of the Spirit, read.
Is love.
It's love, read.
Joy. Peace. Long suffering.
Long suffering. We got to have that long suffering. We got to be able to deal with each other on an extended period of time. How many times you gonna forgive your brother? 70 times 7. That's the long suffering right there, because he may mess up. She may mess up. She may offend you a lot of times. That's where the long suffering comes in at, because believe it or not, long suffering and forgiveness works together. You can't be if you're not long suffering. Have you actually forgiven your brother or sister? Have you ever actually did that? Keep reading.
Gentleness.
Gentleness, read.
Goodness. Faith. Meekness. Temperance. Against such there is no law.
So we got to have that long suffering. Go to Sirach chapter 28:1. Pull up Cap real fast. Pull up Cap real fast. Captain Gedaliah. Pull that up. Let's look at that real fast. Trauma letters. Y'all know Cap got a book called Trauma Letters, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. So a lot of times we go through trauma, and we have to be able to let that thing go. We have to forgive. We have to deal with each other. Play the video.
That's not why we stopped speaking.
Why we stopped speaking? Tell me. This is what happened now that I remember, is that we was arguing via text or whatever it was. And she sat there and texted me, I wish HUD and Trell was alive, because them was some real niggas, and they wouldn't appreciate the way you've been treating me.
Said I wish HUD and Trell was still alive, because you probably would have treated me better.
Whatever that is, that triggered me. For you to tell me about the niggas that I grew up with, from the sandbox, I knew HUD since I was 2 years old. I knew Trell since I was 11 years old. You gonna tell me how my niggas should tell me how to treat you? It triggered me. I don't even remember what I said, but I felt really offended on the fact that you telling me about how my brother and my other, and Charles, like her like my brother, and Charles like my cousin. What they would tell me about you. And that's what ended the friendship for me as well. That's still a sensitive subject for me as far as my friends. I have a lot of friends who died, but those were really 2 close friends. Absolutely so. I don't understand it today. I'm not gonna ever understand you telling me about my niggas that you know for 2 years, as opposed to me growing up with them for 30 something years. I'm never gonna understand that. I'm just not. I'm not gonna lie. Now I feel away again. Shit was cool, but I feel away. To be honest with you, Nick, hang up. Let's send and them discuss this about.
So right there shows you that Cameron, although he has made a lot of money, he's had a lot of success in his life, it cannot cover up trauma that he feels from the loss of his friends and some of the other things that he's probably suppressed over the years. And that's why I wrote the book Trauma Letters, because in my book I talk about healing the child within. There are childhood wounds that are still in him that may be in you and maybe still in me as well that we must heal from, so that we can properly live our lives the proper way. So I hope that you buy the book, because the book eventually goes into most of that.
So we all deal with trauma. And that's why we got to learn how to forgive, to have that forgiveness, to be long-suffering with each other. Us as a nation coming back together, in order for us to move forward, we got to have that forgiveness. We got to have that long-suffering, because we are a traumatized people. And then, like you seen the brother, he said, one more time and you're through. He was traumatized. This man here, he couldn't deal with it no more. They ended their friendship, their relationship, because of trauma, past trauma. And I'll pray to the Most High. Cap wrote that book, The Trauma Letters, because we all are traumatized people. Give me out the video. I don't like this dude, but he said something good, though. Pull up Steve Harvey. Pull that up, man. We ain't gonna leave him up that long, but he did say something positive. Go ahead.
If you forgive a person, but you hang on to the anger, the pain, and the hurt, and you say you forgave the person, then you don't understand what forgiveness really is. Forgiveness is not for the other person. It's for you.
So it's not for the other person. Guess who it's for? It's for you. So you can have peace. So you can have peace within yourself. So you can move forward. It's not for them. It's for you. Go to Psalms 119, 165. Psalms 119, 165. So you can have peace. So you can move on with your life. So you won't be holding grudges, walking around with resentment in you.
That's
Go ahead, read that, bro.
Psalms chapter 119, verse 165.
Uh-huh.
Great peace have they which love thy law.
It says what?
Great peace have they which love thy law.
It says great peace have they which love thy law. Read.
And nothing shall offend them.
And nothing shall offend them. So if we want that peace, we got to keep God's laws. That means I got to forgive my brother. Go to Sirach chapter 28, verse 1. We're going to read about that.
The book of Sirach chapter 28, verse 1.
Uh-huh.
He that revenges shall find vengeance from the Lord.
It says, he that revenges shall find what?
Shall find vengeance from the Lord.
Read.
And he will surely keep his sins in remembrance.
And he will do what?
He will surely keep his sins in remembrance.
So if you revenge yourself, you're going to find vengeance from the Lord. And he will surely keep his sins, meaning your sins, in remembrance. Hold that. Go to Mark chapter 11, verse 25. Go to Mark chapter 11, verse 25. So if you revenge yourself, you're going to get vengeance from the Lord. Read that, bro.
Mark chapter 11 and verse 25.
Uh-huh.
And when ye stand praying, forgive.
So if you stand praying, what you got to do? Forgive. Read.
If ye have aught against any.
If you got something against any, keep reading.
That your Father also, which is in heaven, may forgive you your trespasses.
So in order for us to get forgiven our trespasses, guess what we got to do? We got to forgive. And sometimes those things that people do to us may not be light. May not be light-handed. It may be something serious. We may truly be hurt from that. Read verse 2, chapter 28. Sirach chapter 28, verse 2. Read that.
The book of Sirach, chapter 28, verse 2.
Uh-huh.
Forgive thy neighbor thy hurt that he have done unto thee.
It says, forgive thy neighbor the hurt. Sometimes we get hurt by each other. It says to do what?
Forgive thy neighbor the hurt that he have done unto thee. So shall thy sins also be.
By that same token, your what?
So shall thy sins also be forgiven when thou prayest.
So your sins will be forgiven when you pray. You got to forgive so you can get forgiven. Go to Matthew chapter 6 and verse 9. Matthew chapter 6 verse 9. We're going to come back here. Matthew chapter 6 verse 9. Read that.
Matthew chapter 6 and verse 9. After this manner, therefore pray ye.
Read.
Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven.
Just like in earth as it is in heaven. Keep reading.
Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors.
It says forgive us our debts as what?
As we forgive our debtors.
So everything is predicated on how you forgive. If you want your debts forgiven, guess what you got to do? You got to forgive. Keep reading.
And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever. Amen.
Keep reading.
For if ye forgive men their trespasses.
Oh, it says if. Now this word if you forgive men what?
For if ye forgive men their trespasses, your heavenly Father will also forgive you.
So if you forgive, you can get forgiven. Read.
But if ye forgive not men their trespasses.
So if you walking around and holding on to that resentment, you ain't forgive them under their trespasses. Read.
Neither will your Father forgive your trespasses.
That's simple. That's pretty plain and simple to me. In order to get forgiven, guess what? You got to forgive. Are you heaping something on yourself? Go back to Sirach chapter 28, verse 2.
Sirach chapter 28, verse 2. Forgive thy neighbor the hurt that he hath done unto thee.
It says, forgive thy neighbor the hurt that he done unto you. Read.
So shall thy sins also be forgiven when thou prayest. One man beareth hatred against another.
Say one man beareth hatred against another. I can't stand that so-and-so. I can't stand them. Read.
And doth he seek pardon from the Lord?
So you trying to ask the Lord for forgiveness, but you can't stand your brother whom you see every day, or your sister who you see every day. When they come in the room, you lose your mind.
Wow!
Hold what you got. Go to the Edomite there. The Edomite with the big nose there. That one right there. Pull him over. He finna tell us something. He finna tell us the psychology behind this thing, this resentment, this vengeance that we want to take in our hand, this grudges that we have against each other. What is that doing to us? Bring that over. Play that thing, bro.
You think that you're remembering what happened, but resentment means you're feeling it again.
So you're not just remembering what happened. When you got that resentment, you holding that resentment, you start to feel the actual process over again. Go ahead.
About it. You're feeling it again. That is hidden inside the word. Resentment is connected to sensing again or re-feeling, returning to the wound as if it is still happening. And once you see that, resentment starts to look a little different. It's not just anger, it's not just bitterness. Sometimes resentment is the body replaying an old injury because it still thinks there is something left to solve.
So by you not getting that closure and that forgiveness going on, your body's actually relive that thing over and over and over again. It's harming yourself to be holding on to resentment. Keep reading. Keep going. Press the button, brother.
Because it still thinks there is something left to solve. Someone disrespected you, or someone betrayed you, or even someone made you feel small. And the moment is over, but your nervous system keeps bringing it back. This is the part that people miss. Resentment can feel like protection. It says, don't forget what they did, or don't let it happen again. And sometimes that warning is valid. Some patterns should be remembered. Some people should not get the same access again. But resentment becomes dangerous when the memory starts to control the present moment. Because now you are not just learning from what happened, you're reliving it. And the strange part is resentment often survives because it feels like justice. But justice tries to restore order. Resentment keeps the wound open so the past can keep speaking. That does not mean you pretend it did not hurt. It means you ask a better question. Is this feeling protecting me, or is it making me relive something I've already survived? Because sometimes
you see that? It says make you relive something that you already done been through. That happened 5 years ago. And you still dealing. You reliving this thing over and over again. What? Take the mic down. He said something good. I'll pray to the Most High. Go to Leviticus chapter 19. Go to Leviticus chapter 19, verse 17. Leviticus chapter 19, verse 17. We're going to get some more of these videos, too. No time going on by. I'm going to run some scriptures. Go ahead.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 19, verse 17. Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thine heart.
It said, thou shalt do what?
Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thine heart. Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor.
Read.
And not suffer sin upon him.
And not suffer sin upon him. Read.
Thou shalt not avenge, nor bear.
Oh, wait a minute. It said, thou shalt what?
Thou shalt not avenge.
Thou shalt not avenge. We read that in Sirach chapter 28. It said, he that revenges shall find vengeance from the Lord. If you avenge yourself. Read it again, bro.
Thou shalt not avenge, nor bear any grudge.
Nor bear any grudge, read.
Against the children of thy people.
Against the children of thy people. Don't bear no grudges against the children of your people. Pull that video up with the thing, what to do with the thing in the hand. Pull that video right there. Yeah, pull that up. Let's see what it say. This is going into the same thing. Go ahead.
Holding a grudge is like drinking poison and waiting for the other person to die.
Ha! You hear that? It says holding a grudge is like drinking poison and waiting for somebody else to die. That don't make sense. Read the scripture again, bro. Read the scripture again.
Thou shalt not avenge, nor...
No, read the whole thing. Start at verse 17. Yes, and we're going to finish this video out. Go ahead, read.
Leviticus chapter 19, verse 17. Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thine heart.
So you hate your brother if you want to see him die. If you drinking some poison and hoping that he dies, she dies, you got some hatred there.
Damn.
You got some misplaced anger going on.
What do?
Keep reading.
Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor.
In any wise, you're supposed to rebuke your neighbor. Read.
And not suffer sin upon him.
And not suffer sin upon him. Read.
Thou shalt not avenge, nor bear any grudge against the children of thy people.
Nor do what?
Nor bear any grudge against the children of thy people.
Nor bear any grudge against the children of thy people. You can't bear a grudge. Keep play the video.
Holding a grudge is like drinking poison and waiting for the other person to die. Who is really suffering here?
Who's suffering? Go ahead.
Holding resentment feels justified. It feels like you're protecting your dignity. But in reality, it keeps you tied to the past with a heavy chain.
We done been hearing this all day about this resentment, how it holds you back, keep you tied to the past. That happened 10 years ago, and you still mad about it. You haven't come to, you ain't let it go.
Boy, ain't no way.
I remember, what was the name of that movie, All About the Benjamin? I think old boy had he had won the lottery or something like that. You ain't seen the movie, bro. Yeah. And he was like, he lost his wallet. He was like, let it go. $60 million, let it go. He said, L-I-G it, Reggie. And that's what we got to do with this resentment. We got to really let that thing go. We holding on to this poison, thinking that it's going to hurt somebody else. So now you got resentment, anger, and hatred for your brothers, for your sisters. You can't move forward like that. Keep going. Play the video, bro.
You are still a prisoner of the person who hurt you. Forgiveness isn't for them, it's for you.
We done heard this several times today. It's this for you and ain't for them. Keep going.
Radical self-interest. When you forgive, you're not saying what they did was okay. You're simply reclaiming your attention and your peace. You're cutting the cord. Set yourself free. Let it go. Follow for your daily
It said let it go. Don't jump off the cliff like that. It look like she would jump off the cliff, but don't do it. Go back to Sirach chapter 28, verse 3.
The book of Sirach, chapter 28 and verse 3. One man beareth hatred against another, and doth he seek pardon from the Lord?
So you got hatred, you asking the Lord, hey man, please forgive me, Lord. Keep reading.
He showeth no mercy
He showeth no mercy, read.
To a man which is like himself. And doth he ask forgiveness of his own sins?
Wow. How can we do that? You know what that's called? They got a word for that. Anybody know? Any brothers know what that is called? That's called being a hypocrite. Keep reading.
If he that is but flesh nourish hatred.
Nourish hatred, read.
Who will entreat for pardon of his sins?
Who will entreat for pardon of his? Go to Romans chapter 12, verse 19. Romans chapter 12, verse 19.
Romans chapter 12 and verse 19. Dearly beloved, avenge not yourselves.
It said, dearly beloved, do what?
Avenge not yourselves.
Avenge not yourself. That's the same thing we read in Sirach chapter 28. It said, avenge not yourselves, read.
But rather give place unto wrath.
But rather do what?
Give place unto wrath.
Rather give place unto wrath. That's it?
No, sir.
Go ahead.
For it is written, vengeance is mine. I will repay, saith the Lord.
That's on the Most High God. That's on the Most High God. He got to do the vengeance. We can't do that. It says, avenge not yourselves. Go to Sirach chapter 2. Let's go to Sirach chapter 2 real fast.
Yes, sir.
Sirach chapter 2. All right, let's give me the video of the bald head black dude up there. Wait a minute. Yeah, the bald head black dude right there. The glasses on. Yeah, let's see. Play that real fast. And we're going to go to Sirach 2. Go ahead.
Holding on to a grudge impact your ability to navigate conflict in the future? Well, grudges impact the way we feel and the way we feel about others. There was a poll conducted in 2021, and it revealed that the average adult holds on to 7 grudges at any given time. And that
the average adult hold on to 7 grudges at any given time. You holding on to stuff. You walking around with grudges. Go ahead, play it.
Grudges held on to for 5 years.
How many years? 5 years holding on to grudges. This is a weight on you. Keep going.
That's a long time. You know, many of the people I coach are mid to high level executives who are wrestling with grudges. And because they've been wronged in some way in the past, it's hindering their ability to move forward in the future.
So a lot of holding on to grudges can affect your future because you still living in the past.
Wow!
Go ahead.
We hang on to grudges because we don't want to give people a pass for bad behavior. Or we want them to acknowledge what they've done to us and for them to get what they deserve.
So we want some vengeance there. You need to get what you deserve. Scripture say, vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. I will repay. Keep going.
And until that wrong is made right, we won't be all right. And it's that lack of resilience that is a key indicator of poor personal and professional health. This is why people who hold grudges typically struggle to build healthy relationships.
They struggle to do what? To build healthy relationship because they got a grudge. You got a grudge. Keep going.
Around carrying offense from something in the past, and occasionally they spill that onto people in their present.
So they carry stuff from the past and occasionally spill that on people in the present. So people you dealing with now is having to deal with all the BS that you toting with you from 5 years ago. You hold on to grudge from somebody from 5 years ago. Now your brother or sister, you up in here, and they say one thing out the way. Now you spill all that on them. That's what happened. One more time and you through. And I don't care about none of it. Play.
Other people end up paying the price for someone else's mishandling of you.
You hear that? Our brothers and sisters end up paying the price for somebody else's mishandling of you. We spill that on our brothers and sisters up in here because out there somebody hurt us. Even up in here somebody hurt us. But I'm spilling all the stuff that Officer Caleb did to me on Officer Malachi. That ain't right. We can't do that. We got to let that thing go. And this is us healing as a nation. Go back to the scripture I had you at, bro. Where we was at. You can pull that video down. Sirach chapter 2. Read that.
The book of Sirach chapter 2 and verse 1.
Uh-huh.
My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation.
Prepare thy soul for temptation. Meaning when you come into this truth, you come to serve the Lord, you got to prepare your soul for temptation. Things may happen. You going to get proven. Things are going, the stuff that you may not understand what you're going through or have within you, guess what? Somebody up in here going to bring it at you. They going to bring it out you. You going to get tested. Keep reading.
Set thy heart aright.
You got to set your heart right. You got to get your mind together to understand that there may be some things in your life that needs cleaning up. And when your brother or sister rub you the wrong way, you may have be dealing with some unforgiveness that you got to start to forgive now. You got to start being long-suffering now. You got to see this brother or sister every Sabbath, every new moon.
This is war.
You got to deal with them. You got to see them brothers and sisters. You got to be able to deal with them righteously. Keep reading.
And constantly endure.
And do what?
And constantly endure.
Constantly endure. And I know, there go that brother right there, man. Sick of that brother. Sick of that sister. Nah, you got to constantly endure. Keep reading.
And make not haste in time of trouble.
And make not haste in the time of trouble. All right. Give me that the Edomite with the mask on. I see y'all got the Reggie up there. Go ahead. Pull that up right there. Play that thing, bro.
And that's unhealthy. Resentment comes in so many forms, so many different mental conditions: depression, anxiety, guilt, frustration, violence, sickness, disease, maybe cancer, many other forms, arthritis.
So you get arthritis and multiple sclerosis from holding on to resentment. You jacking yourself up. That's the poison right there. That's the poison. Keep reading. Keep playing.
Sclerosis, just ulcers. It comes out in many different forms. If it doesn't come out on someone, it begins to affect you, emotionally and psychologically.
Okay. All right. Take that down. So it does affect you. Holding on to resentment, it affects you. That's why we got to have forgiveness. That's why they got to be long-suffering with each other. Go to go to Ephesians 4:31. Ephesians 4:31. Then go to 1 Peter 2:1. Ephesians 4:31.
This is the book of Ephesians, chapter 4 and verse 31. Let all bitterness and wrath
it said do what?
Let all bitterness.
Let all bitterness read.
And wrath.
And wrath.
And anger.
And anger.
And clamor.
And clamor.
And evil speaking.
And evil speaking.
Be put away from you.
Be put away from you, read.
With all malice.
With all malice. It's got to be put away from us. The bitterness, that's going into grudges. The wrath, that's going into the vengeance. The clamor, the evil speaking. It's got to be put away from us. Keep reading.
And be ye kind one to another.
And be what?
And be ye kind one to another.
And be ye kind one to another, read.
Tenderhearted.
Tenderhearted.
Forgiving one another.
We got to forgive one another. We have to forgive one another. Keep reading.
That's right. Even as God, for Christ's sake, hath forgiven you.
Just like God, for Christ's sake, guess what he did? Forgave us. This forgiveness is a very heavy topic. We really got to learn to forgive. Now go to 2 Peter 2:1. 2 Peter 2:1. Time is going on. I still got a few more videos too. Go there.
2 Peter chapter 2, verse 1.
Make that 1 Peter 2:1. I'm sorry.
Yes, sir. The book of 1 Peter chapter 2 and verse 1.
1 Peter 2:1. Read that, bro.
Wherefore, laying aside all malice.
It said laying aside what?
All malice.
All malice. We read about that in, what was that? Ephesians 4. Laying aside all malice, read.
And all guile.
All guile.
And hypocrisies.
Hypocrisies.
And envies.
And envies.
And all evil speaking.
And all evil speaking. We read about that in Ephesians real fast ago. Real fast in Ephesians 4:31. All right, go to 1 Peter 3, verse 8.
The book of 1 Peter, chapter 3 and verse 8. Finally, be ye all of one mind, having compassion one of another. Love as brethren.
Do what?
Love as brethren.
Love as brethren, read.
Be pitiful.
Be pitiful.
Be courteous.
Be courteous.
Not rendering evil for evil.
Not rendering evil for evil. Keep reading.
Or railing for railing.
Or railing for railing. Going back and forth with each other. You know, it's got to be some pride involved with that. There's some pride going on with that when you're going back and forth with each other. Read.
But contrariwise blessing.
Contrariwise blessing. Read.
Knowing that ye are thereunto called that ye should inherit a blessing.
Knowing. Read that again.
Knowing that ye are thereunto called that ye should inherit a blessing.
That you should inherit a blessing. All right, go to the, yeah, that's it.
And you may be totally justified in holding a grudge, but you should know that it costs you something too. Experts say that when you hold a grudge, you keep experiencing the same negative emotions you felt during the offending event. And feeling and refilling those emotions isn't good for your health. Ruminating on past offenses has been shown to raise a...
ruminating, that may be a word that we don't deal with, on a regular basis. Ruminants. These are animals that have multi-chambered stomachs. So when you hear talking about chewing the cud, This is what a ruminant does. It regurgitates that and chew on it again. So when it says ruminating on past offenses, meaning you bring that back up and chew it again, reliving that thing. Go ahead, play it.
Heart rate, blood pressure, and cortisol levels, which physiologically is similar to chronic stress. And if those things stay high for too long, they can damage your immune system and essential organs like your heart. And
Wait a minute. You can damage your heart just by holding on to resentment?
God damn.
Bruh, we sisters, we really got to deal better. We got to deal with each other better than this. Keep going.
People who bear grudges are more likely to have physical ailments like heart attacks and stomach ulcers.
You got grudges. Bro, we got to let these things go. All right. Give me another video real fast. Give me another one. The TV went off or something, man. All right. Give me that. What is resentment in a relationship?
What is resentment in a relationship? Resentment in a relationship refers to the lingering feelings of anger, frustration, or bitterness that can build up over time due to perceived or actual wrongdoings.
So sometimes the wrongdoer, it may not even be wrong. It may be perceived as being wrong. You hold on to a grudge because you thought it may have been. Bruh. Possibly. Go to the next video. Go to the next one. We're trying to run this thing down. All right, give me that the dude in the red right there. All right, go ahead.
Long-suffering is the most powerful trait that nobody prays for. People misunderstand patience. Patience isn't just waiting. It's the attitude you keep while you wait.
So it's a mindset that we got to have dealing with long-suffering, dealing with the patience. It's got to be the way we move while we're waiting, while we're being patient. Go ahead.
Your stress is how you operate when you're uncomfortable. Everybody wants the double portion, but nobody wants the Job experience. Job didn't get everything restored just because he survived the trial. He got it back because of his posture during the devastation. He didn't let the temporary loss corrupt his permanent character. It was his attitude.
So we was finding out that when you hold on to resentment, hold on to these grudges, it changes your character. It changes who you are. If you holding on to these things, you got to constantly let it go. All right, let's go to another video. Then we're going to finish out here. Go ahead. Go ahead with that one right there. Yeah. Play that.
Confrontational people really piss me off, and I'll tell you why.
Hey, start it over. Let's let this Edomite say something. Go ahead.
Confrontational people really piss me off, and
So
I'll tell you why.
unconfrontational people do what? Say really piss her off. Because in order for us to deal with the situation that we're dealing with, guess what? We can't be just unconfrontational. We got to talk about this so we can get this thing squared away, so we can get this issue resolved. That's why we have... Somebody tell me, when you got a problem with a brother or sister, what you supposed to apply? Does that require confrontation? Yeah, you got to say, I was offended by what you said. I was offended by that. You hurt me. You hurt me to my core. And then, you want to gain your brother back. But you got to be able to deal with that. You got to be able to talk about that thing. Go ahead.
Piss me off, and I'll tell you why. They're the most resentful people. They're bitter. They have so much hatred.
So they bitter. They bitter. You become bitter when you hold on to that grudge. You become bitter. We know. Go to Hebrews 12. Hebrews 12.
Yes, sir. The book of Hebrews, chapter 12 and verse 14. Follow peace with all men. And holiness, without which no man shall see the Lord.
Read.
Looking diligently, lest any man fail of the grace of God. Lest any root of bitterness springing up trouble.
That's what this one was talking about. The inner root of bitterness is spring up what?
Springing up trouble you.
It'll trouble you. That root of bitterness will trouble you. Now you got heart disease. Now you can't sleep. Now your cortisol level is high. You got high blood pressure. You got what was the name of some of the other diseases he called out? Multiple sclerosis.
God damn.
That's the springing up trouble you. Read.
And thereby many be defiled.
It said thereby many be defiled. We know how roots work. You can't even see the roots. Most of the trees that's in the ground, you don't see their roots because they hid. You've been hiding it. You've been holding on to that resentment and hiding it. Shalom, bruh. Shalom, sister. Wow! You hiding that resentment. Instead of dealing with the issue at hand, that's what Matthew 18 about. I think Proverbs 27:17 talking about as face, answer face, water. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know the scripture I'm talking about. We got to deal with each other. We got to be not unconfrontational. Keep reading.
Verse 16. Lest there be any fornicator or profane person.
Or profane person, read.
As Esau. Who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright.
So for one morsel of meat, you can sell your birthright. For one holding on to that resentment, you sell your birthright. You become Esau. You become Esau, holding on to grudges. Keep reading.
For ye know how that afterward, when he would have inherited the blessing, he was rejected.
He was rejected, read.
For he found no place of repentance, though he sought it carefully with tears.
Pull the video back up. Pull the video back up. We finna be through. We can't hear it now. Start it over, bro. We can't hear it.
Conscious hatred for others because they don't simply bring it up in the
Turn it up.
moment.
Start over and turn it up, y'all. Please, come on now. We ain't got much time.
Confrontational people really piss me off, and I'll tell you why. They're the most resentful people. They're bitter. They have so much hatred, unconscious hatred for others, because they don't simply bring it up in the moment and then resolve it. They'll hold on to it for weeks, months, years, and then have this bitterness and jealousy and anger towards everybody. And what confrontation simply means is the moment you feel uncomfortable, the moment something upsets you, the moment something plays on your mind more than once, you speak to the person and you say it calmly and you say it rationally, and we say, how do we resolve this? Like, I don't want to hold this against you. It's not a deal breaker. It's not the end of the world. How do we resolve it? Non-confrontational think that the moment you say something, everything's going to erupt. The relationship's going to.
So the unconfrontational person thinks, hey, if I say something, it's over with. You're through. Nah, it ain't that. This is how we deal with those situations. Keep going.
Down, and then they're going to be lonely. They just catastrophize what confrontation means. You're actually more likely to save the relationship if you're confrontational.
So you're actually likely to save the relationship when you're confrontational, meaning when you deal with that situation head on. Y'all understand that? I hope so. I'll pray to the Most High. I think, okay, give me 1 Corinthians chapter 13. 1 Corinthians chapter 13. Before you get that, give me, yeah, go ahead and get that. Let's get that. We out of time. Read that, bro. 1 Corinthians chapter 13.
1 Corinthians chapter 13 and verse 1. Though I speak with the tongues of men and of angels and have not charity, I am become as sounding brass.
It says, if I don't have charity, I become as what?
I am become as sounding brass.
So speaking with, read that whole thing again.
Yes, sir. Though I speak with the tongues of men and of angels and have not charity.
So this brother's speaking all kind of languages, but he ain't got no charity. Read.
I am become a sounding brass.
I'm just like a sounding brass. I mean, I'm making noise. For real, though. That's all I'm doing is making noise. I'm just jibber, 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 jibber. I'm making noise. I ain't doing nothing because I ain't got no charity behind that thing. Keep reading.
Or a tinkling cymbal.
Or a tinkling cymbal. Y'all know what a cymbal is. Ting, ting. That's all you're doing, making noise. Keep reading.
And though I have the gift of prophecy.
Okay. Now he said got the gift of prophecy, read.
And understand all mysteries.
And understand all mysteries, read.
And all knowledge. And though I have all faith.
And have all faith, read.
So that I could remove mountains.
You moving mountains now, read.
And have not charity.
I ain't got no charity.
I am nothing.
It's nothing. I ain't nothing. Keep reading.
And though I bestow all my goods to feed the poor.
Oh, yeah. So you giving to the pantry. You cooking for folks, read.
And though I give my body to be burned. And have not charity. It profiteth me nothing.
It don't profit nothing. Because guess what charity going to do? Read that.
Charity suffereth long.
Charity suffereth long. That's long suffering. That's what we got to have. We got to be long suffering one toward another. Keep reading.
And is kind.
And is what?
And is kind. Charity envieth not.
It envieth not. Shouldn't be no envy and jealousy and hatred going on when you're dealing with charity. Keep reading.
Charity vaunteth not itself. It is not puffed up.
It's not puffed up. Read.
Do not behave itself unseemly.
It don't behave itself unseemly. One more time and you're through. Listen, sister. I let you make it last time. One more time, though, and you're through. That's behaving itself unseemly. Keep reading.
Do not behave itself unseemly. Seeking not her own.
Seeking not her own, read.
It's not easily provoked.
It's not easily provoked. Somebody say one wrong thing to you and you out the spirit.
Wow!
You gone. You
Boy,
out
no
the
way,
spirit
boy.
just for one little thing. You easily provoked. Ain't no long suffering there. Keep reading.
Thinketh no evil.
Think of no evil.
Rejoiceth not in iniquity. But rejoiceth in truth.
But rejoiceth in the truth. So all praise to the Most High. I hope you brothers and sisters was able to glean something out of this class. All praise to the Most High. It's also with Dow Jackson, Mississippi Camp. Most High in Christ bless.
Resentment, 2 beats of silence, never stays where you put it.
I stopped expecting anything from you a long time ago.
Here we go again.
No, not here we go again. This is the problem right here. You don't even care enough to fight anymore.
What do you want from me?
I want my husband back.
Every day he held it in. Every day it grew.
Baby, are you even listening to me right now?
Yeah, I'm listening. He exposed me. Now everybody knows his too.
My own sister. My own flesh and blood. She wants to destroy my name? I know things about her too. Things people need to know.
I was jealous of you. I have always been jealous of you. And I took it out on you in the worst way possible, and I'm sorry. Why didn't you just tell me that? Because I was ashamed.
Long suffering is not just enduring the storm. It's choosing to stay at the table until the Most High moves.
We should have been doing this from the beginning.
We're doing it now. That's what matters.
They couldn't
Something
see what
feels
left that
different
room,
here.
but they both felt it leave.
It does.
Across the earth, the prophets move. From city streets to distant lands, the message is the same. Israel must rise. Through every quest, every journey, the truth spreads. No border can contain it. No distance can silence it. Our nation lives in every moment. In joy, we celebrate marriages. In sorrow, we honor our dead. On the Sabbath, we gather as one. Families rejoicing together, bound by the commandments of God. Yet are we tried. From the stones in Kenya to the hatred in Montana, we endure as a soldier of the Lord. And still, the mission expands. On the airwaves, on the screens, in every nation under heaven, Israel's voice is heard. We build our communities. We raise our children in royalty. We restore what was broken. We clean what was defiled. We show the world who we are. This is Israel united in Christ. Nation in motion. Nation endures.